Howdy do, glorious people. Today, February the 7th, Super Bowl Sunday, and I gotta go pick up a load. Come on, but load's not due in the morning, and it's going down to McKinney, down there north of Dallas. This is the first drop, so what I'm going to do is go pick up the load, come back over here and park it, and watch the Super Bowl. We'll get the load and come back and do a 10 and watch the Super Bowl while I'm doing it. Take a little nap, and after my 10's finished, should work out pretty good. After my 10 is finished, leave later. Leave closer to midnight and get down there and get it unloaded. And I still might have enough time. The second drop goes to Terrell, Texas, at the Sam's Club. So I still might have enough time to get over there. But if I don't, hopefully I will. But if I don't, I'll just have to find someone to park and do another 10. It doesn't deliver, that second drop doesn't deliver till the next morning, so it should work out. I was thinking that I wasn't going to get to watch the Super Bowl, and I was kicking myself because I didn't ask off for it. And I usually don't. I usually don't ask off for the Super Bowl, but it looks like it's going to work out this year. Now, last year I was off for the Super Bowl, but right at the last second, the Dish Network people decided that they didn't want to air the Super Bowl. If everybody remembers that, and it really pissed me off. Now, I am a football fan, but I'm not a big football fan. The older that I got, because I just don't have time for it. I don't have time to sit down and watch every game and everything else. So, this is actually one of the first games that I've watched this year. It's going to be the Super Bowl, and I always try to at least catch a few regular season games and some playoff games, and of course the Super Bowl. I always try to do that, but this year, with everything going on and truck breaking down time after time, me being stuck out of town because my truck's been broke down, I just have not had the time to keep up with these games. Now, from my understanding, the Kansas City Chiefs are going again, and Tom Brady actually led the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to a Super Bowl after he left New England. So, should be an interesting game. I'm not one of those people that don't like Tom Brady. I do like Tom Brady. I think he's one of the best players, but he's a humble guy. I don't think he's as bad as everybody says he is, because you judge people by their actions. And from what I understand, I don't look up the news on the guy or anything, but whenever he's done interviews or anything, he seems like a pretty cool guy to me. He seems pretty humble, and I think it's pretty remarkable that he's taken the Buccaneers to the Super Bowl after he became the quarterback. It shows a lot to his talent, but it also shows a lot to the coaching staff, not only to the Buccaneers but also the Patriots, that they believed in him enough to make him feel comfortable enough with the system they have. Now, they probably changed the system a little bit for him to be the best quarterback he can be, and that's what I'm talking about. Is that's not only kudos to Brady, but kudos also to the Patriots and the Buccaneers for developing their system to bring out his talent. And I cannot leave out the Chiefs because Mahomes is a Texas boy. And I don't know I think he went to Tech. So I'm not a big fan of Tech, but any Texas team or Texas raised boy, you know, I'm going to root for. So now the question: who am I going for in the Super Bowl? Well, last statement in reference, I'm going to go for the Chiefs. I want the Chiefs to win. I want Mahomes to win another Super Bowl. I want them to beat the Buccaneers, and I hope they do. But on the nostalgia side of it, because I do respect Tom Brady, I'm not going to be too totally upset if he comes out with the victory. You know, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Even during sports accolades and things of this world, you know. I mean, we live in this world. We cannot deny the world, but we can deny the world as far as Jesus is concerned. So that's what I try to do is not necessarily live in the world spiritually, but if there's anything that has to do with the world, I try to be spiritual about it. And that's why I'm not going to have a bad attitude towards Tom Brady or the Buccaneers. I mean, to me, it'll just be a nostalgic thing if they do end up winning. Tom Brady ends up winning another Super Bowl. But however, I am I am rooting for the Chiefs and Mahomes, my boy Mahomes, to come out with the victory. So, and I might go ahead and post this little update. I might go ahead and post this little update before I upload any more videos, because I'm still a little ways behind on my videos. I've edited another one I need to get up before I leave. And I've already posted 2 here recently, the Green Bay load, and I do have more to post after that. I have one already made that I need to get up, so we're gonna get that done before I leave, and we're gonna watch the Super Bowl and root for the Chiefs. My boy Mahomes. Come on, Mahomes, you can do it, buddy. But as for now, we're going to go get this load. We're going to go to the truck stop. We're going to park it and order some carne asada and crispy chili relleno for the halftime show. And we need to do that before. There's only a couple of Mexican restaurants that are going to be open on Sunday, so we need to order that before they close. And just keep them warm, you know, just put them back in the oven when we get ready to eat at halftime. But that is the plan, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, wonderful rest of the weekend, and I really don't hope that your team wins unless you're rooting for the Chiefs. So if you're rooting for the Chiefs, I hope your team wins. And we'll come back with another update. God bless people. Alright, we made it to get the load. Let's get across the railroad tracks. And we might have a little bit of a wait, but this truck over here, for some reason, is parked on the side, so I don't think he is in line, or he was doing something to not be in line. I don't know. But he should have pulled up right behind this Prime if he wanted to get in line. So I'm going to get in behind this Prime in this Trans Am truck And wait to check in. That's the whole thing about it, is that you may be on time for your pickup, or right on time, but just realize that there could be other trucks in front of you. And, you need to be able to get there ahead of time to be able to wait on them, because what the hell this guy's doing? I guess he's just gonna go through the other one. Man, he got checked in before. I don't know, he may have been on the side before that Trans Am and that Prime got here, so I think I'll just wait to see if this Trans Am driver's gonna move. But there is a lady, I don't know if she's a security guard. She doesn't have a uniform on. Yeah, I guess she is a security guard. Thought she was walking around her Trans Am truck, but now she's closing the gate over there on the other side. I guess that guy got around those, checked in before the Trans Am and the Prime, and was able to, they let him pull through the gate. He might have had some trouble checking in, I don't know. But yeah, get here a little early for your pickups. That way, you know, if you do have to wait to check in, you're not late. Now, pickups aren't that big of a deal unless you're going to a brokered load. Then you need to be early again. But just try to be early. That way, if you have to wait, it doesn't put you too far behind. We need to send in the message that we arrived. Before we forget to do that, load number. They give you a load number when they send you the load, whether you're getting it from a broker or a company you're leased onto, or just your company you work for. Usually get a load number and send in that you arrived at that facility at the appropriate time. I might walk in there and see what the deal is, because I haven't seen anybody walk out yet. Okay, I walked in there to check in, and that sorry about that train. I walked in to check in, and that Trans Am driver walked out. I don't know where that Prime driver is, but he pulled up. He was waiting in his truck, so he pulled up, went in to check in, and the security guard, the guy over there, he opened the gate for me, and then another Prime truck pulled out and got in my way, so I get to sit here and wait. Alright, there we go. I don't know if this Prime truck in front of me, I don't know if that driver got back in it, but I'm going through the side here. So I've already checked in and got my trailer number, so I just have to go find my trailer and hook up to it. Sometimes if you come to this plant, sometimes they park the trailer there to the left. Sometimes it's to the right here. I mean, they just park wherever, you know. But these are loaded trailers in the front too, so try to look and see if you can see yours. Usually behind that red truck, that red KW, they do park some loaded trailers back there, but I don't see a cargo trailer. There could be one hiding over there, so but we'll go back. They're usually 90% of the time they're in the back, so we'll go to the back, and if it's not in the back, we'll come back up here. For the simple fact that that red Kenworth was in my way. So I couldn't see the trailers over there anyway. Pull up next to it, you know. Alright. Okay, well, that's unusual. Yeah, we just hooked up to this trailer. Thought it went under there pretty easy. And I went to check the back of it. You know what I usually do is check the lights, make sure the blinkers are working and everything. And it didn't have a seal on the trailer. Open the doors and the trailer's empty. So they must have the wrong trailer on the paperwork. I need to go back to the guard shack, find out what the dealio is. I informed the guards that that trailer was empty, and now they are proceeding to try to track down that trailer that has the load on it. See exactly what trailer it was. They may have to go through security cameras, find out the trailer number, but my whole thing is that it's going to take too long because I have to be back at a certain time to be able to take a 10. If I'm not back at that time, then I'm going to have to go straight to North Dallas because I won't have time to take a 10. But I wanted to take a 10 so I could watch the Super Bowl. So this kind of sucks. I'm going to drive back there and make sure I wasn't seeing things, but the trailer I hooked to is a trailer. I verified the number I wrote down on the paperwork that was in the guard shack, and that is the number, and that's the number I thought I hooked to. But they're going to try to track down that trailer, and the whole beef with me is that, one, it may take too long. Two, if they did put that load on another trailer, another driver may have taken that load, may have taken that trailer with the wrong load on there. So that's what I'm afraid of. But there is another trailer over here that's, the numbers are a little bit different. It's right beside it. And I'm hoping they got the numbers confused, but yep, the trailer was right beside that box van there. 21115, yep, and that's the empty trailer. I will verify that again. There is another trailer here that is 21511. And let me look, see if that's right. It's 21511. I guess that Trans Am guy thought I was going to cut him off. Come on, dude. This is not good on Super Bowl Sunday. Not good at all. But there's no telling what trailer they put it on. Yes, they could have confused it for this 21511 right here. You see right there in front of us. But it could have been any trailer that they put it on. And this 21511 might be another empty one. I mean, look. No, it shows that it's running, but it has a yellow light for some reason. And this 21511 21115, which I have written down, and they have written down. I will verify that. Damn pop-off valve always blows when I'm getting out of my truck. Okay, 21115, right to our right. 21115, no seal, verified by the paperwork. And that sucker is empty and hasn't even been washed out. It smells like hides. Yeah. And this 21511 is sealed and loaded. And I'll try to remember that seal number. I'll take a picture of it. Okay, we took a picture of the seal number. In case we go back up front, we can possibly verify the load with the seal number. All right, people. Oh, what a workout. We found the right trailer. It was here in the front, but even if I knew that, I wouldn't have hooked onto it because it was the wrong number that I had. So, found the right trailer. They redid the paperwork. But the landing gear, this is one of those older trailers, and that landing gear on that damn thing, oh man, it needs to be greased. It just needs another landing gear. Because that was a workout, pulling that landing gear up. But we're going to see if we can't adjust these tandems a little bit. And it is a manual adjustment lever. I can show you guys what I mean. This is kind of the older style that you pull up. I hate them. They're really not very good. They get hung up on the pins in the frame. The pins get hung up, and if they do, you can't move it. You just have to inch forward and back until you center those bolts, you know. And I sat there for 45 minutes one time trying to center the bolts so they'll be able to pull in from that lever, so they'll clear the frame, you know, be able to push in and slide them. It took me 45 minutes one time when I hooked up to one of these trailers, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's the trailer that we need. Yeah, at least this one has a almost a full tank of diesel. But see that lever? That's that's your pin level on one of these older ones. What you need to do is pull it up to this spot. That's the hard part about it, is getting it up to there. If the pins are wedged against the frame, it can be pretty tough, but it looks like these are not wedged, so maybe they'll be easy. Oh yeah, there you go. See, the pins are in now. This was an easy one, but these have a problem. Sometimes those pins hit the frame while you're sliding them, and this lever will come back down and lock the pins. So they're a pain in the butt to do that and to slide. We'll try to slide them a little bit. They're slid a little bit, but we'll try to do some more of it. All right. He's the nice cargo employee that went and checked and billing for me and got my correct trailer number. Now with these, you basically do, I mean, you could set your trailer brakes and do it, but it's nice to have a trailer brake valve. That way you don't have to release your brakes. We're going to try to slide it back a little bit. We're going to get out and check and see if that's okay. Yeah, that's about the average spot on a meat load. Kind of closer to the front, but not quite all the way. It's on about the 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now it looks like it's behind the fourth one. And then you just push this lever down and it pushes those pins to where they want to come out. See how that lever's, it's no longer up here, it's down here now. So when those pins come out, it'll lock and it'll fall down to that last one, that last slot, and they'll be locked. But when we pull up and we feel them locked, we'll double check that lever to verify that it is locked into position and the pins are out. Oh man, what an ordeal, man. They're making it tight on me on Super Bowl Sunday. Let me check that lever. All right, we got our paperwork. We got our paperwork, we verified the trailer with the paperwork, we verified the seal on the back door, and we verified the other seal for the second drop. And this goofy prime driver is in he's in a lane he shouldn't be stopped in. Yeah, we verified the seals, verified the paperwork, and we're good to go. So that only took, I was in the plant probably an hour, you know, getting checked in and hooking to that ROM trailer and finding the right one, waiting on the paperwork, verifying everything, and sending in the transmission that I was loaded. So we're good to go. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We're gonna head back and park at the TA because I'm gonna have to get fuel there anyway. And we'll park and go watch the Super Bowl. And then head out late tonight, almost at probably midnight. We will catch you guys down the road. All right, we made it to the TA, and there is my sweetheart picking me up. So we are going to do a post trip and log off, go watch the Super Bowl. Everybody have fun.